Hi, I'm Jonathan Knight. This is B-Movie Madness. The movie I'm going to talk about today, well, the one I got to talk about today is really special, but I'll talk about that one right after this intro. Welcome back. I'm really glad you came back. I always appreciate when you come back and listen to me talk about these kind of titles. Now, the one I'm going to talk about today is really special because it's a new release from SOVhorror.com, but it is an anthology film that consists of 4 shorts from actual teenage filmmakers. I'm talking about real teenagers. So that's really cool and very inspiring. And what is the name of this anthology film? Well, it is the one, the only, the legendary I Was a Teenage Gorehound. Bam! Look at that cover. That is gorgeous with a capital Gore. I will be talking about the artwork and who drew it after my initial review of the shorts. Now, like I said before, this is 4 shorts from actual teenage filmmakers. The anthology film runs about 60 minutes altogether, and so they're about 15 minutes apiece. So they're really short. They're shorts. They're really short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from short to short, talking about them individually and just what I thought of them, on their own merits. Well, what is the first one? Well, wait, let me hold on. Before I get into the review, if I mispronounce your name whatsoever, I highly apologize. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. So, once again, I apologize. I don't mean to offend you. But let's get into the review. The first one is called Gore Collector, and it's directed by Ben Gaudet or Ben Gaudet. Either of those I think is correct. You can let me know. This one's about a young horror fan, played by Ben himself, who gets a homemade snuff movie in the mail, and soon enough, him and his friend get a visit from the killer from the snuff movie. Now, Ben himself, I believe he plays all 3 of the roles. I believe he does all the gore effects. He does everything. I think that's the most inspiring part about pretty much every short on here is that the people involved pretty much did everything themselves. Because it's really hard to get people to help out, especially people who want to spend their free time to do this little, what probably is to them this little short movie. It's really hard. I've had quite a hard time getting people to help even with the littlest things. So I understand that. So it's really great to see that Ben himself is not letting that stop him. He does everything himself, and he's just making this fun, I would say, tribute to stuff like the August Underground, maybe violent shit, but definitely stuff like August Underground, like the snuff movie aspect of that. I thought the gore was actually well done. It's just water and food coloring, but there's a lot of it. And actually, I thought the kills were really awesome too. And I thought Ben did a decent job acting in all 3 roles. The killer doesn't really speak or anything, but and the other 2 roles, I thought Ben did a really decent job. And it was simple and to the point. And it was a lot of fun. Again, it got everything I want out of it. It had some great gory kills and a fun main character, and it was really well done. So, Gore Collector, really enjoyed that one. Now, the second one is called Backyard Mutilations, and it's directed by Gage Black. And this one is a tribute to Gore Filth stuff. Now, if you don't remember, Gore Filth did an anthology, there was an anthology called Backyard Gore that consisted of shorts from him. I reviewed that, I believe, last year, maybe early this year. It feels like I did it a long time ago, but I really enjoyed Backyard Gore. And this is a tribute to his stuff, also the violent shit stuff, but it's really a tribute to, it's a backyard gore movie in a similar vein as his stuff. So there's not really much of a plot in this one. It's just somebody or people getting dismembered in various different ways, mannequin heads, different kinds of like gore and all that. But again, like Ben's stuff, it was made by one person, and with a little bit maybe assistance from other people, I believe. And I thought it was well done. I mean, if you're not really into the like plotless, just random gore stuff, I don't think you'll enjoy it. If you don't like that, if you love gore filth stuff, you will love this. It's a nice tribute to it, and a nice loving tribute too, because it did really remind me of. It took me back when I reviewed Backyard Gore, And there's actually a clip from one of Gore's newest movies in there, so that's really cool as well. So, Backyard Mutilations, I enjoy that one as well. Segment 3 is The Cross, and this one is done by Stephen Bloodworth, who I'm very familiar with because I'm a fan of his YouTube channel. And because of him, I found out Toxic Zombies was out on Blu-ray. But this one is called The Cross. He did this when he was in college. He had to do a silent movie, and this is basically a silent movie tribute to stuff like Blood Cult and like the Fred Vogel stuff, but mainly Blood Cult. I'm a huge fan of silent movies, and I'm a huge fan of Blood Cult. So having those two mixed together was actually really, in my opinion, really genius. Much like the first two, I believe there's a couple other actors in this one. So this one probably has the most people involved in the making of it, both behind the camera and in front of the camera maybe. But the silent movie aspect of it and the music was really well done. The gore was great as usual, and the ending was, which was shot later. And you can tell because Steven does look a little bit older. But that was really well done as well. I'm actually glad he added that, because without that, I would have found the ending disappointing. So I'm really glad he went back and added that aspect in it. But again, the gore is really well done. I can't really judge the acting because it's a silent movie, but everybody acts right, you know. So if you're a silent movie fan and you're an SOV fan, I highly recommend checking out The Cross. Just for The Cross alone, because it's a really loving tribute to the good old days of silent cinema and SOV gore entertainment. Now, last but not least is the last one is The Tape of Karma. This one was directed by Michael Bellamy. And I'll be honest with you, of the 4 on here, this one's probably my favorite. I found this one the most entertaining. I love the other 3, but this one was the most entertaining to me. This one is about, like the other ones, Michael Bellamy plays several characters. I believe he plays every single character in this movie. And it's about him and his friends watching these gore movies when they find out that there's one more they haven't watched, which actually has the label's made from human skin, and it's a cursed videotape, which soon enough, a bunch of gory mayhem starts to happen. I don't want to spoil any more than that, but there is a ton of gore in this one. This one definitely has my favorite kills of the 4 segments. Michael does a great job playing all the roles. He's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed him, especially the one character that's killed in the bathroom. Yeah, he was a lot of fun. But the gore, the kills, oh my god, there's so many good kills in this one. I really liked, especially the guy that gets cut in half. I like the guy that gets his head cut off and the blood spraying out. It was so well done. And, you know, a lot of people say it's amateurish. I thought, considering how young these filmmakers are in this, I thought the gore effects were really, really well done. I mean, I couldn't do as good now, and I'm 34. So I give every single one of these filmmakers huge props. But The Tape of Karma was, oh my god. This is, I can't wait to see more from every single filmmaker in here, but I can't wait to see Michael Bellamy do a feature-length movie, gore movie, because I'll be the first one to watch it because it's going to be amazing. But yeah, I didn't say it last one. The Cross, thumbs up. The Tape of Karma, thumbs up. I really enjoyed both of those. Now, altogether, this is a really great anthology. You get 4 gore-soaked stories from real teenagers. And I'm telling you, if this doesn't inspire you, then I don't know what will, because this makes me want to go out and make my own shot a video thing. And like I said, I'm 34, so I'm not a teenager anymore, but this is very, very inspiring. So overall, I enjoyed all 4 of them. I would say the best one in terms of quality is definitely The Cross. That one's actually legitimately really well done. Tape of Karma is my favorite in terms of just entertainment value. I thought the kills were incredible. Backyard Mutilations and the Gore Collectors were really fun as well. I thought the gore in that was also fantastic. So I give a big 2 thumbs up to every single filmmaker involved in this release. You guys did a great job. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Now the artwork. I want to talk about the artwork for a minute. Now the artwork was done by a very good friend of mine, Billy Infinity. He's also one of the main administrators of the B-Movie Madness group, which if you're not a part of, I'll put a link down below. Please join. We have a lot of fun in there. But Billy is a fantastic artist. So when I heard he was going to be doing one of these releases, I got super excited. And just look at that. That is amazing. Is there an insert? Yes, there's an insert. Just look at that. Bam. That is amazing artwork. It really does a good job of showing you what to expect in this anthology. It's really, really well done. So I got to give a huge props to Billy for his artwork. And also here's the CD art. Yeah, which is just the front cover. Now the special features of it. Sorry. Now the special features of it. There's an audio commentary by all 4 filmmakers. Tony speaks a little bit in the opening credits. Then the filmmakers take over for their segments. So Ben Gaudet, Stephen Bloodworth, Gage and Michael Bellamy all talk about what it took to make these movies. There's a lot of interesting stories. Stephen Bloodworth is really good because he talks about how he made this for college and how there was quite a few issues with the content of the short. So I highly recommend, if you're going to watch these, definitely listen to the commentary track afterwards because it's really informative. There's also a bonus short called Videovore, and that is one of Michael Bellamy's newest shorts. That one's actually really well done. It's about 5 minutes long. As usual, there's a lot of awesome gore in it. There's Making of the Cross, which is Stephen Bloodworth talking about the making of his segment. There's Making of the Tape of Karma, which shows a bunch of behind-the-scenes footage and a lot of test shots for Michael Bellamy's segment. There's a Tape of Karma bloopers and outtakes. There's the trailer, which will be at the end of this. And there's also the SOVhorror.com trailer vault, which is just trailers for the other SOVhorror.com releases. So, overall, do I recommend this? Oh, hell yeah, I recommend this. If at any point in your life you were a teenager who wanted to be a filmmaker, and you just haven't ever really done it, watch this. This will inspire you to make your own movie. These kids are kicking some serious ass. I can't wait till any of them, start making more and more stuff. I can't wait to see feature-length films from all of them. It's going to be awesome. So yes, I recommend that you pick this up right now at SOVhorror.com. And you can also pick up this t-shirt as well. I'll put links down below for everything. Now, I have more reviews in the works, more SOVhorror.com releases, and some other non-SOV horror related stuff. So look out for that in the future. If you like my channel, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, comment down below. Were you ever a teenage filmmaker? Tell me if you were and what the movie you made. But I'm Jonathan Knight, and it's been B Movie Madness. Thanks for watching.